Hey folks, this is JK from the Ministry of Otaku, 14-year anime convention veteran, or was it 13-year anime convention veteran? I don't know, really. Doesn't matter anyway. Today we're going to talk about Youmacon 2022, which is always shaping up to be a hot mess. Less of a hot mess than Otaku 2022, because that convention was a hot mess with massive line cons. But that's for another video. Anyway, with Youmacon, there is less than 80 days till the convention starts in Detroit, Michigan, which will start from the 3rd through the 6th of November. Now, it's less than 80 days and badge sales has not happened yet. Previously, with other conventions, you have badge sales that start within 9 months or 6 months of the convention, or in some cases, like in Anime Matsuri, they start immediately after the convention is over. It's less than 80 days before the convention begins in Detroit, Michigan for Youmacon 2022. What's going on? From what I heard from Twitter, is that Youmacon is trying to go through another badge seller, another third-party badge seller, and then they go to then they go back to Eventbrite, and they're doing it again. I mean, this is inexcusable. I mean, Katsucon also goes through Eventbrite, and almost every convention goes through Eventbrite nowadays. But seriously, what's going on with Youmacon 2022? So I checked their Facebook page, and they, in 2 hours yesterday, and post that happened 2 hours ago on yesterday, on August 15th, 2022, they had this event announcement for Youmacon 2022. And the Facebook comment page is telling. There's no guest announcements yet, and especially no Jon St, the famous voice of Duke Nukem, since he's over 60, and he's still trying to avoid coronachan, even though he's already possibly vaxxed. The panel submissions have just been open and will remain open on the 31st of August. And what's truly telling is that the truly seasoned staff have left. And I think they actually left in before Youmacon 2021, the first convention that they held since the coronachan panic. And here's the thing: the truly seasoned staff and the connections and the user experience, I think they're gone. They actually pulled out, possibly because of the vax mandates and the fact that everything has gotten expensive due to inflation, and the fact that they don't want to deal with the health mandates. So that's possibly multiple reasons why Youmacon 2022 has not gotten their badge sales yet. Here's the problem. What happens if they cannot get the badge sales online? Do they have to go in person, register at the door for their badges? Or would they have to cancel? Sorry for the alarm. Anyway, another issue is that they are doubling down on the coronachan health mandates through their personal protection policy. Basically, in short, that you are required to get a vax and wear a face covering at all times, regardless of vax. Previously, for last year, the policy only applied for certain events, such as the dance and other areas outside the convention center. You still required to wear Basically, it was a selected policy for certain areas of Youmacon. Now, it applies to the convention only in spaces of the convention center that is controlled by Youmacon, which makes no sense. If there is a widely available fax for coronachan, why do we still have to wear a face covering at all times? It makes no sense, and it's basically malicious gatekeeping and virtue signaling to please the few people that are legitimately scared. If these people are legitimately scared, why can't they do have their own, why can't they form their own resistance assessment and wear a face covering and get a fax? Or even better, just skip out. But it's the con runners that are doing this. It's the con runners that are doing this, and that's what I've been observing since SenkaiCon for 2023 is keeping their mask mandate and vax mandate. I'm not sure if they're keeping the vax mandate, but they sure are keeping the mask mandate for themselves. And for all intents and purposes, due to the events of due to the lockdowns that happened and the coronachan panic, it has caused a slew of issues for conventions that are not willing or refuse to operate as normal the first chance they got. They get to deal with this mess. And Youmacon is going to be in a similar hot mess if they don't get their crap together. And all trends are pointing to they will not get their crap together, or they will at the last minute, and people will come, because nowadays anime conventions are nothing more than glorified shopping malls now. That's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for new videos, and I'll see you in the next one. And I'll see you on Twitter. Try to take care of yourselves, will you? And don't go to conventions that are still refusing to operate as normal. Honestly, don't attend Youmacon 2022 unless you have to go. But otherwise, I would save your money and go to a convention that is willing to operate as normal. Preferably in Florida or Texas.